Hey, welcome back. Thank you, DGOE, out of Kansas. You guys are always doing amazing things, and we will see you at states. They were vending at some tournaments this weekend, too, Mike. Them guys are doing great things. Check out, you know what? I like to check out. I don't.
You know what? When you go to the grocery store, Eddie, you like to check out?
I do.
Have you been to check out at Walmart lately?
I like to check out.
They got like 144 lanes and one open, and it's usually some guy who's 93 years old.
That's right. All right. But I love checking out anyway, and I love checking out videos of the top cards from the Cinco at Shining Mountain.
Let's check out this video.
This is top card. So you'll see this is Joe Revere, Tristan Lucerne, Brian Earhart, and Sean Sullivan.
It was fun as heck following these guys
that's
around.
Where you were at. I was looking for help running the tournament.
I had my priorities
Galley's vanting around, but anyway, we wanted to share that with you because this is Mike's
guys, as you can
favorite
see,
part of the show.
Some of these shots that they were making were insane.
I'm not really sure how long the footage is, Mike, so you should jump right into that there Explorer from Latitude 64.
Well, I tell you what, this week's disc of the week is the Explorer from Latitude 64.
It's an awesome disc.
Yep, the Explorer is basically Latitude 64's attempt at making a T-Bird, Eddie.
Wow.
Or at least this is my belief. They really wanted to come in here and do something to be as close to a T-Bird as possible, and I think they did it. From the people we're talking to in the store and online, I think that they've got a pretty good utilitarian Firebird, or excuse me, a T-Bird right here. 7502 of the flight numbers for this disc, and if you compare it side by side with the T-Bird, you'll see, boy, they are just dead on.
Yeah. Well, they got a really good marketing strategy already on these, putting the Archer's signature on them.
Oh yeah, well he was the Archer was involved with designing the disc. He had a lot to do with it, and you know this has been a long time coming to get another manufacturer to be able to duplicate the T-Bird. And so for more than one top pro player and a lot of regular professionals and just everyday players to come out and say, hey, this does fly like a T-Bird, that's pretty good. That's a compliment to the disc. Yeah. It feels good in the hand. Their plastic always feels good in that opto plastic. So what is a T-Bird, right? It's a great utilitarian disc, slightly overstable, very predictable finish to it. Because it's a slower speed disc, it allows you to do a lot more than a high-speed distance driver, right?
Absolutely.
Because you can overpower it, you can throw it at speed.
Yep.
You can still throw these things over 400 feet.
Absolutely. And you can also power down and you can shape shots through the trees with these, Mike. You can use them for, like you said, turnovers, whatever you want to do it for. I believe Jennifer Allen, this is one of her favorite discs, is the T-Bird as well. So if Jennifer's throwing it,
there's probably been more pro signatures on the T-Bird over the years. So, but we're talking about the Explorer. So being able to duplicate that, incredible. So Ricky Wysocki signature now on the Explorer. I totally recommend you going out, trying one of these Explorers. I guarantee you won't be disappointed in it. And let us know what you think. If you can compare the side by side. So many people are telling me this is getting bagged right now. And many people are even saying it's replacing their T-Bird. Eddie.
That's not happening, actually. That's really not happening. If it's not true news, don't report it, Mike. So anyway, that's what we do here. Hey, so clips of the week. We love these. Send us some clips, and actually, Mike, let's get some clips of the Explorer.
Check out
this
clip right here.
Yeah.
Check out that clip right there, and while you're doing it, I tell you what. Don't forget to bring in your Fly Green tag down to Fly Green. Get 10% off on any purchase you have. We got our new VIP program where every time you come into the store, you accumulate your points and your punches, and we send you more coupons to spend in the store. It's a pretty good deal.
It's awesome. Hey, before we forget though, the clip of the week. Did you? When I was sneaking a peek at the clip of the week, that kid crushing the disc.
Oh yeah, well that's coming up now. That this actually is the real clip of the week.
Yeah. Sorry.
So we're gonna Let's go ahead and play this. This is actually
insane.
From. This was sent in.
Clay Smith, right?
This is Clay Smith.
Yeah.
This was sent in by Clay's dad. Clay's dad caught this video of his son. He said that he threw this 250 feet I don't know exactly how old Clay is.
I think 7.
I think he's somewhere between 7 and 8 years old.
Yeah, local kid again. I mean,
Um,
just we breed good. We
Yep.
have good disc golfers
He is
here.
from Colorado. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
The form of this kid.
insane. Show it again, one more time.
Super, super impressive. The slow motion
Yeah.
of that rip. So,
Yeah.
kids,
Wait, did you say slow motion? We can do that now. All right. Can you guys do the back it up and go forward, back it up, go forward? Do that real quick. Just show the form. It's so
I'll
cool.
cut it out. Anyway, kids, this is a great reason for you to get out and practice. You can be doing this yourself.
And you can be on the show, so please send us some videos. I know
His
we've said
dad
a
said
lot.
he's only been playing for like a year.
That's crazy.
If not less. And
That's
this
good
is already
stuff.
what he's doing. So don't forget to send us your clips to the 19th hole with Eddie and Mike at gmail.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, the 19th hole with Eddie and Mike on YouTube.
Yeah. We'll get your videos up here and we'll share them with our world so that we can see your world. Hey, you know what? It is tag season, right, Mike?
It is tag season.
Tag season. Get your Throw Colorado. Get your Fly Green tags. They're good for discounts down here at the store, so make sure you get those. It's beautiful weather right now. Weather's getting absolutely great. We went out to a little private course today that Mike actually helped put in. It's beautiful out right now, Mike.
Oh man, it is.
So you could
gorgeous
smell
out.
the flowers. You could just hear everything. It was really peaceful. Thanks for taking us down there, buddy. That's
My
what tag
pleasure.
season's about. Tag season's about getting out and having a good time with your friends. So remember, come down here, Fly Green, get your tags. Play. Where are you guys playing at? All over, right?
Yeah, well, on Wednesdays we play at Village Greens, 5:30, and on Fridays we play at Lighthouse, David Lawrence Memorial South at 5:30 as well.
Yeah, awesome. Hey, if you want to get your tag schedule on the 19th hole with Eddie and Mike, email it to us to the 19th hole with Eddie and Mike at gmail.com.
Bam.
Get it to us. We'll put it on the show. We'll share it with the world.
Hey, Eddie.
Yeah.
Check out this video of our good buddy, Ben Fairley. This was from just this past weekend when we were all hanging out for our birthday.
Really, up at
Yeah, Ben was on fire. Talk about having a birthday round.
what did he shoot? 9? Was it 9, 8 or 9 down? He was in house here. I don't think he's here. Hey Ben, you still in the house?
So Ben,
No, he's not here,
Ben
but he
was
was
just on fire.
8 or 9 down.
I think it was 9 down.
At Bucksnort. That was
So-
really good. Good job.
Pretty fun. No, that was at Highview.
No, we were at Bucksnort for your birthday.
Oh, it was Bucksnart.
Yeah, of course it was. I know. Like you heard, it was Mike's birthday. He's getting a little older.
It was Bucksnart.
It definitely was.
We were at Highview at Bucksnart.
High snort
At Buckview.
at Buckview.
Anyway, what's next, Eddie?
All right. Well, I've kind of moved into community while you were hanging out
Oh,
there, so I
okay.
don't know where you're at on your paper, but you need to get those things
Let's
straightened
do it.
out. I'm just going to continue going here because I think
Let's go.
we're doing it.
Let's do
We
it.
got 3 state fundraising events happening that are super duper fun and private. All right. How are they fun and how are they private? They're fun because, well, Mike and I are involved in putting them on, first off.
Well, I mean, that makes it fun just by itself.
We're on page number 4, Mike.
I wish I had that
Here,
page,
buddy.
Eddie.
Hold on. Bear with us real quick,
Don't even
guys.
worry about it. I don't need no pages.
You know what
Come
we're doing.
on.
All right, so here's what's up. We're going to do 3 great courses. I can name a couple of them, but the third one is unmentionable at this point. And actually, after today, we may have moved this up to possibly 4 fundraisers. Are we going to do that, Mike?
Well, you know what? We're working.
We got a
on
couple
it.
phone
We're
calls to
working
make,
on
right?
it.
So we might have
working on
4,
it.
and they are going to be super, like I said, exclusive. First way to be able to even get considered to play one of these fundraisers, Mike, what do you have to do?
Well, you got to register for the states.
You have to be registered for states. So if you are already registered, then pay attention and listen up. We got 3 scheduled for sure. We're going to Phantom Falls. We're going to Phantom Falls. That one's going to be super exclusive. 25 people, which will be $20 a head. We'll have some lunch up there. Bring your dollars because we're going to have the Buck of Hucks. We're going to have the Rings of Fire. We're going to have hot dogs and burgers. We're going to sell the hot dogs and burgers uber cheap. Just
They're gonna
for,
be any
we are raising
stripper
money.
poles?
There will not be any of that kind of nonsense happening
Oh.
because this is serious business and we need to focus on states.
Oh.
This is going to be a
We
fun
said
event.
bring your bucks.
Yes, for the Buck of Hucks.
Oh.
All right. We're also going to go up to, you were just talking about Highview. Mike Livingston has been kind enough to get us up there.
I love that guy.
Man, he is such a cool dude,
I love
man.
that dude.
All right, so we're going to have, I believe I have to look at my notes, but I think it was 35. That's it at Highview, okay? And then we're going to do a course that I can't really mention. Our camera guy back there's got a smile. He knows this is a super private course. I promise you that absolutely no one has played it.
Oh, you want to play this one?
You definitely want to play this one. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll probably come up the night early, do some camping and some glow golf. It's on top of the world, you guys. It's absolutely breathtaking. So anyway, you have to be registered for states. If you're not registered, we're going to open it up to those guys first, whoever's registered for states. All the money we're raising from these events is going straight into states, Mike.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This is going to be a lot of fun.
Awesome.
We'll make
cash
some.
payout?
We're not doing cash payouts for the fundraisers. Like I said, all that money's going right to
I'm saying
states.
for states.
Oh
Eddie.
yeah, for the AMs, for the pros.
on.
We're making it good for everyone. But I do have trophies in mind for these 3 events. 4 if we get in on the other one later on.
Trophies? You don't need trophies. Just being able to play these awesome courses.
That's true. But everybody likes a little moment. Yeah,
All right, a little hardware.
Yeah, a little something to
little
hang
hard.
around. It's cool. Maybe we'll do some Flavor
Fair
Flav necklaces or something. I don't know. You never know what
man.
we're gonna do. But let's. We're kind of talking about states, and yeah, I mean this is a segment to talk about. This is community, right? So let's talk about states because people are a little concerned about price. Let's be honest, right? And I understand. The States is going to be a little more expensive this year, but you have to understand, like Mike and I were talking about earlier with the the San Francisco Open, right? You have to pay money to have the good venues. And you have to keep in mind that Shining Mountain has 3 disc golf courses on one piece of property. And they're allowing everyone to camp, whether you have a tent or a pop-up or an RV or whatever you have, hammocks, let me know. And I suggest that you take
Well, wait a minute. Let's talk about this then. So, how much is the cost to play states?
for the AMs, it's $125.
Okay, and for the pros?
It's $155.
All right, so for the amps, for $125, you're going to get 3 rounds of disc golf on 3 different beautiful courses.
Right.
One being the Beast, which is on a professional grade disc ball golf course. So you get to also then use the
carts.
The carts.
And you'll have a cart lady for beverages and snacks during your rounds.
Right. And then, of course, all the full services available for the ball golfers as well now for the disc golfers.
Absolutely.
Which is the bar, the restaurant,
Yep.
the patio.
Absolutely.
And then we're going to have the half-size Huck taking place that same weekend, which is the tournament with the juniors,
That's
junior-size discs. We're going to have probably, most likely, a long-distance throw contest.
And we have Up and Down of the nonprofit outdoor organization here in Colorado coming down to set up games for the whole family. We're going to have slacklining. We'll have kids games. We're trying to work on paddle boards.
Okay, what about live entertainment?
2 bands.
2 different bands. Are they
2
going to have a
bands.
stage set up for that, or what?
We of course, as always, we have the Grand Ballroom at Shining Mountain reserved for the entire weekend for ourselves. We will Saturday night have a band in there, and we'll also have a band outside in a special tent.
Right. What about players packs, Eddie? You going to blow people's minds this year with some incredible players packs?
I wish I was playing.
Okay, so that answers that.
I am honestly, Mike. Yeah, and we've been working really hard on this. You've kind of been behind the scenes with me. We are working really hard on the best player packs ever. I can tell you this: Millennium will be there. They'll be in the player pack. Seth's Old Time Disc Golf down in Colorado Springs, they're putting a disc in, and I heard through the grapevine. I don't really want to say, but I know Discraft will be present. This guy in Fly Green, they're in. Apothecary Extracts is in. We have so much being added right now. Why was I here so long today? What is it? There's good mojo in Mike's office because I made a lot of phone calls today. And one of those phone calls was to Papa Bear, Doug
Papa
Bjerkes.
Bear.
When you want to go big and you want to do things right,
You go to the Bear.
you go to Papa Bear. And that's what I did. So I'm not going to drop any hints. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to tell you this. Mike, when he seen me get off the phone and the deal that was struck today, possibly, it's a 9 out of 10? We're going to call it right now.
We're working a big
8.5 out of 10. It's going to be great. Anyway, you guys aren't going to regret the states this year.
It's going to be big, Eddie. I tell
Lots
you
of
what, I'm
stuff.
watching you work super, super hard on this. I can't even imagine the amount of man hours you put in. All the other man hours have been volunteered to help you. The other tournament directors, the other people putting their time in to make these courses as good as they can be. I couldn't see how anybody could be complaining about the $125. 3 top courses, all these crazy good players packs,
Yeah.
bands, music. There's a couple other
Well,
things
and we're
we
doing-
can't even mention that are going to be going on.
Right, and we are doing
Incredible.
payouts too. So to break it down for the disc golfers a little bit better, that $125 from the M's, Mike, $50 comes off the top, per player. And a lot of disc golfers think it's a lot, but you have to remember we are renting out a facility that charges green fees per player daily, $70, $80, $90 to play golf. Once you buy the golf balls and everything that goes with it in your carts. So for us to get it for the entire weekend for $50 a person with the camping and the entertainment,
Yeah. So you
we're doing pretty
can
good,
camp
guys.
there for free.
Yeah.
Free entertainment.
So anyway, let's back up. 125, and you're taking 50 out. So now I have $75 to work with to create players packs and payouts. Now Mike is being gracious enough to be our payout host at this event. And Mike has really stepped up this year and said, I'll do 15% on top of whatever it is. So you guys can do the math. But the hard part is making sure that we deliver the staff and the people that's working hard on stage. We have to make sure that we deliver a good players pack and that good payout. And we still got to pay the fee. So the way to take advantage of that is, like Mike was just saying, you have to take advantage of the camping and the live entertainment. And you bring the family out and you actually make this a weekend event. And you find out that this is I don't want to say it, I'm a little biased, but this is going to be one of the best states.
This is going to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome. That's all. Yeah, it'll be great.
And then the pony rides.
Pony rides, rock climbing wall.
I love pony rides.
Yeah, rope course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get the elephant? Or was it a camel? Did we decide elephant or camel rides?
Both. I had to get both.
Yeah, I knew they were going to get you on that exotic deal. I knew they were going to do it too.
Anyway, it's going to be awesome, Eddie, and I think it's worth every penny
Yeah.
and more. I can't imagine anyone who doesn't want to attend is going to be disappointed if they're not there.
It'd be fun. Hey, Hall of Fame, class of 2004.
Whew, were you even born then?
No, but did we happen to go over the contest? When I just saw 2004, I remembered 2002. Maybe we'll just save that. We'll close out the show with that. How about that?
We are the world.
Exactly. Derek Robbins, 5980, went into the Hall of Fame in 2004, and so did Marty Hapner.
Oh wait, I know Marty.
You do.
PDJ number 4033.
That is absolutely correct. Did you look at your sheet?
Bam! I don't even have that page.
That's awesome, Mike. I'm so proud of you. Do you know what Johnny Leeseman's?
No.
That is 2008.
Don't
Congratulations.
know that
Jeff
one.
Leeseman also went in with number 2007, so they obviously must have bought him, maybe back-to-back or something.
Maybe
Or,
they were dating.
it's very possible. Well, Johnny and Jeff, I doubt were dating. I bet they're brothers. No, that's a better guess. You know what? I've said it before. I've said it again, and I'm going to say it 1,000 more times. Well, if that's how many more episodes we have.
I hope it's not 1,000.
Really? You
Good.
don't want to hear me talk about how it only takes 5 seconds to make a difference on your local course, and imagine if you put in an hour.
Oh, that you can say.
Absolutely. So remember the next time you're walking down the course and you see a Snickers wrapper, time yourself. Challenge me. It takes 5 seconds to pick that wrapper up. Now, if you put an hour in your local course,
You could probably figure out who was eating that Snickers bar and see if they had another one.
that's true, and you'll get it pretty clean. Do us all a favor. Volunteering starts with you, your time, your casual rounds. It helps when you go volunteer at tournaments, but start right there beside you. Pick it up, pack it out. That's the way we do it.
Pack it in, let me begin. I came to get down. Jump
Hey,
up,
we've got Damo Henry in the house, and after we come back from this commercial from Eifling Plastic, we are going to talk with Damon Henry.
I'll tell you what, after we talk to Damo, everybody...
You'll be feeling good.
You're
Me and
going to
Mike
want
look
to
weird
feel
tonight.
so good.
Dude.
Give me a hug.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I love you.
I love you too,
I love
buddy.
you, man.
I love you too. You know what? Go to commercial. Eifling
We'll be right
Plastic.
back.
We love you too.
Welcome to Eifling Plastic. I'm Johnny Roundhouse. Here at Eifling Plastic, we'd love to help you with your disc golf needs. We offer a variety of company choices and plastics. We carry our own line of custom designed apparel and can help design your own apparel. Let us help you with your personal, club, tournament, or business needs with our custom designed banners, stickers, apparel, and more. Check out our site at eiflingplastic.com or go to our Facebook page and see many of the products we can create for you.
Welcome back. Thank you, Eifling Plastic, for that awesome commercial. Mike, in our discussion today, we have a really special guest from Denver.
And close friend of
Let's
mine.
welcome Mr. Damon Henry, please.
Woohoo!
What's up, buddy?
What's up, guys?
Damo, how are
What's
you?
up?
Welcome to the
Sneak
show.
in here.
Thanks, guys. Oh, all right.
Yeah, so Damon Henry started this incredible thing called the Random Acts of Kindness. And Damon, tell us a little bit more about this.
Sure. So back in September is when I started this. I kind of was doing it on birthdays. You know, I'd put something on Facebook when it was my birthday. Everybody was, you know, what'd you wish for on your birthday? And I always would just say, you know, I don't want anything. Just if you're inclined, you know, pay for someone's coffee that behind you. You know, do a random act of kindness, and put it on my Facebook post or my page, and from that, it just, you know, hearing the stories. I had one story. My sister-in-law actually had responded back saying, "Hey, you know, I paid for this gal's coffee and told her what it was about and why she was doing it, and it was pretty amazing the response that she got. And then just from hearing that and then hearing other people's stories as they were posting on there, it dawned on me. It's like, why wait until a birthday to do something like that? So it was actually the conception of it. It was September 20th. I'll remember it. Did it in my car at a stoplight, and I just put it on there. It's like, you know what? With all the turmoil and everything that's going on in the world, it would be nice to have some positive news instead of always getting blasted with negativity and things. And so, you know, the whole purpose of it is to have a group and to have a place for people to go to hear great stories, hear inspirational stories, something that's a lot different than what we get inundated with. And so, you know, the whole concept is, you know, it's a place for people to go where there's no negativity, there's no politics, there's nothing of that nature. It's all about kindness. It's all about building people up instead of tearing people down. So.
Oh man, that is so awesome.
That's very inspiring. It's awesome.
Really is.
I'm a member on the page.
Likewise.
And it is refreshing, like you said, with all the negativity that is on social media. And it's not easy for a guy like me to get off of social media because I run so many tournaments and fundraisers and all kinds of different activities in the state. And so I have to be on there. It's the easiest way to get everybody at the same time. But it does get very overwhelming sometimes to see some of the posts that actually are on there. So it's a breath of fresh air to be able to go on to the Random Acts of Kindness page and see some good stuff, man, to kind of rebuild your hope, I guess. Your hope in society.
Yep.
Well, and I think too, like you said, you go on there and it just keeps growing exponentially as more people see it and get part of it and share it. And surprisingly enough, once you do something, whether it's financially to share a little bit of money with somebody or go out of your way to do something nice for somebody or whatever it may be, what you end up getting back that you don't expect is pretty powerful.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think a lot of people, you know, they're afraid to, you know, I don't want to brag about trying to be kind. It's like, no, it's not all about that. It's if you post something, it's giving somebody else maybe the inspiration to try something new. And so it's not about, you know, look at me, I'm doing this and this. Right. It's about sharing what your experience is and how that made you feel to really help grow. And, you know, it's amazing since I started this, hearing a lot of different stories from people and watching some TED Talks about kindness and everything and how much of a science there is to it. You know, it's like anything that we do, disc golf or whatever. It's practice. Once you start doing more, it starts building that muscle, and it starts. I mean, you start to, like, for me right now, every day I'm just looking around on what I can do to help better somebody's day. And
muscle memory, like you said, and your heart is a big muscle. So you have to retrain your heart once you've been hit so much with the negativity. You got to retrain your heart to to be kind and loving, and it's great, man. This is a really great interview, man. I'm glad that we're having you on the show.
Well, I appreciate you guys giving me the opportunity to come on here. It's been a whirlwind, and from where I started in that car to now, it's an amazing journey.
How many members? Because you're going live now.
Yeah.
Our viewers that are watching this on the YouTube channel won't be able to see this, but Damon actually he is live right now. He's doing his feed, so they really are seeing us just with a green sheet hanging behind us. So it probably kind of looks goofy to them, but we want to welcome them to the show too. Welcome, guys. Hi.
What's up?
How many people are watching with us tonight, Damon?
There's usually a lot of times at the end of my my new member Mondays, there'll be 150 views somewhere in between there.
And how many members are in the group?
Right now, there's just about a little over 1,800 members.
Wow.
Whoa.
Congrats.
Yeah,
dude. That's cool. That's
It was
awesome.
one of those deals where I just sent it out to some friends, and then it started kind of growing and growing.
That's what happens.
And we've got members worldwide, which is pretty awesome.
Speaking of that, like what countries have you reached out to?
There's Zambia, China, and South Korea. There's New Zealand. I mean, there's some pretty much all over the place.
That's awesome. Well, we would love to have some of your viewers, if they want to get in and watch some of our episodes, you guys can go to the 19th Hole with Eddie and Mike on YouTube. So subscribe to our videos. You'll get the alerts when we're doing new ones. We're going to, this is a disc golf show for those of you who are just watching for the first time, but we also do talk a lot about nutrition and health and anything that's really outdoor related. We had Linda and Lowell Dietz from the legendary Buck Snort course down last season when we were Facebook Live. Mike sprayed Shackley shakes all over the entire studio. That was a great episode. But
those were delicious. They were
delicious after we scooped them off the floor. Good thing we had Aaron vacuum before we got here that night. Holy moly! So
you know what? If we had, the world was filled with Damon Henrys, I'd tell you what, it'd be a better place.
Absolutely.
I'd tell you what, it'd be a better
really
place.
Appreciate that.
So what's your goal? What do you see? I guess now.
My goal is really not to have a goal. It's just I want people to know that there's a place and there's like-minded people that are in it to share and to just spread kindness. We talked a lot about creating ripples, and I think what we can do with creating these amazing stories, creating ripples, I think it's building the kids, showing these young kids that there's more to life, and to get them acclimated to something like this at an early age. My nephews are 13 and 10, and they've been with us when we did our care packages for the homeless. They went shopping with us to see what we've done and to have them a part of it. It's been huge, and that helps my heart to know that these kids are growing up to see kindness in the world, and I guess that's my main goal is, to create some of that for the youth.
So for the viewers that we have, how do they get involved, or where can they go to see what you're doing?
Sure. Just go to the website or the Facebook group. It's called Random Acts of Kindness. Parentheses RAOK, Rayokers is what we call them. Okay. So I'll keep some of these here at the store. It's Random Acts of Kindness, RAOK, and so we've got our own logo, we've got everything. So on the cards we put down on the back, if you've noticed somebody creating a random act of kindness, write it down to pay it forward to someone else. Or just like on this one, pay someone's parking meter. Small things like that. It doesn't have to be monetary type deal.
Again, that is just a ripple of kindness that can turn into something bigger, carrying groceries for a senior citizen. So, Mike, I have a good idea. I hope you're okay with this for the show, but...
You're going to make me do one of these?
No. Here's what I do.
Did you write these?
Yeah, I wrote a few of them on here.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to... I like that one right there. All right, so I hope you don't mind.
No.
Can I use one of these?
Heck yeah, okay. Do it.
So
Give Eddie a 30-minute back massage.
So I picked one of these out of here. It wasn't random because I picked one that I wanted everybody to be able to do. So and again, sending us videos or anything, it's not bragging about positivity, but it's stuff that we want to maybe have for the show. So maybe this is a smile challenge. Spend one day smiling at every person you meet. All right, so just give me a couple pictures, maybe with a complete stranger, smiling. You guys just having a good time, a little sunshine. Send it to us, Eddie and Mike, the 19th hole with Eddie and Mike at gmail.com. We'll get it on the show, and maybe we can send whoever's video we use. Can we send them a stack of these in the mail?
I'd love to.
And let them kind of spread some sunshine.
Heck yeah.
That's cool. I got goosebumps, man.
That came from one of our members, Megan Love, who did a challenge last week. She noticed that, with today's society, everybody's looking down at their phones, walking around, and she came up with the challenge that a simple smile, as easy as it is, can create such a ripple and make somebody's day. You never know what you're driving around, what the person to your left or right, what their day is going like.
Absolutely.
And just a warm smile can really change someone's outlook. And
absolutely.
So true.
So true. Our producer behind us was holding up our cue board, and he brought up a good point. Disc golfers volunteering with the Random Acts of Kindness. What's some quick examples of how our disc golfers can get involved in this and still keep it, keep their interest?
Sure. I think playing in a lot of tournaments, it's always in my back of my mind. If it's someone loses a disc, just go out and help find. Thank the folks that are volunteering and just giving them a big hug. And, there's so many different things. And it's made me just a friendlier person, I think, out on the course. Because
I can attest. I've met the best people in my life through the sport of disc golf. Whether it's
Very
Mike
true.
coming into a store, Scott, all these guys that are standing around here in the show right now, you as well. The disc golf community in Colorado, I don't know if it's like this anywhere else because I didn't really get involved.
I bet it is, Eddie.
I'll bet it is.
I bet it is.
But when you walk into the room, it definitely always brightens the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And it's because of that. You said it goes deep, right?
Yeah.
Positivity can affect your health, and it radiates. Once you're a positive guy and you're in a good mood and you're doing good things and you're just really legitly good, you have a good aura, and people see that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's a contagious thing. If you're a jerk, people know too, so it's good. I love it, man. I love having you at the tournaments.
It's awesome stuff. So do you have a future for this thing? I mean, all of a sudden you're going to have 2,000 members here, and where's this thing going? I know it started as kind of a fun little thing, but I know now that there's a big place in your heart for this thing.
Yeah.
And you've got to have some kind of vision or future for it. And you're a big disc golfer. Do you see something that we could do with this in the disc golf thing? I mean, think about this as we go forward with this, Damon. You're a good friend of mine. I'd love to continue doing something with you on the show. Disc golfers have huge hearts. You know about Winter Warriors.
Exactly.
Think about something where maybe we can do some random acts of kindness together. We have a giant media audience that we broadcast to every week.
Right. Instead of getting a player's pack, the players bring a homeless pack that you guys
what about
pack
something
out, right?
like that?
That'd be awesome.
That'd be cool. All right, guys, so if you want to help out Damon Henry and his movement that is called the Random Acts of Kindness, RAOK, check him out on Facebook. I'm sure that there's some sort of funding set up. If you want to send, non-perishables, extra socks. I heard him talking, he just passed out the last, emergency kit that you had in the car, and it's got, socks. What'd you have in that?
Toothbrushes, toothpaste, hats,
toiletries.
gloves, toiletries.
We did it kind of during Valentine's Day, so it was cold out. So we had, went to the dollar store, had stocking caps, dry socks, toiletries, all that kind of stuff. Put it in. We were able to do 56 packages.
So they could reach out to you if they had a box that they just wanted to forward right to you to get to distribute. They could do that, right? Reach out to you on the page, and you'll take care of it from there.
We'll probably be doing multiple events throughout the year.
Awesome.
And just kind of start building it from there. This is the ground level. I haven't been doing it quite a year, and the responses that I've received have been amazing, and
awesome.
I've got no plans of quitting anytime soon.
It's
So
so
I
awesome.
love it.
Good. Damon, Mike and I were really excited to have you on the show. We've been talking about this since we asked you to be on the show. Thank you for
Awesome.
coming up here and talking with us.
You bet.
This is cool. You guys, it's contagious. You start doing it. I could feel it already. Thanks a lot, man. for
Go
being on the
do
show.
a random act of
Yeah.
kindness.
Remember, the challenge is this, guys. It's called the Smile Challenge. It's from Random Acts of Kindness, and I'm challenging all my viewers, right? Mike, let's get them to do this.
And we're challenging all of Damon's viewers, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys can also send
Heck
us
yeah.
the clips. We can get you guys on the show as well. All you have to do is send me, so it's the challenge is spend one day smiling at every person you meet. Okay, that's Damon's challenge. My additional challenge is get a picture, a video, something good. Give me some good deeds.
Heck yeah.
And send them to the email, the 19th hole with Eddie and Mike at gmail.com. If we use your video, your clip, your picture, whatever you send us, we'll send you a stack of these so you can start your own movement wherever you're at. Japan, Australia, all them other countries, he said. You guys send them to us. We want them. We'll put them up. And our viewers here, we love you for supporting us. This is Damon Henry.
Thanks so much, Damon. We'll be right back after
Cool.
this.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best.
What a great commercial from our friends at Millennium. Man, that thing gets me fired up, Mike. I want to go throw my JLS.
JLS by Millennium.
Just long and straight. All right. Please, guys, do us a favor. Go watch and like and subscribe. Wait, they can't go watch. I think it's already happened.
They're watching
You're
it
watching
right
right
now.
now.
But what you need
Well, that's
to
good.
do is call your friend up and say, hey, you got to see this show on YouTube.
Yeah, this
it's
is
funny
so
as
funny.
heck.
Share it. You should share it with the world, with everyone. I
We
think you
are
should.
the world.
We are the ones that make a brighter day, so you should start sharing.
That's right. So if you do share this video and they share it,
It gets shared a
Yeah,
lot.
'cause
It's the
you know
19th
what?
hole. We are Eddie and Mike. You can hit us at Gmail, the 19th hole, with Eddie and Mike at gmail.com.
you
Send
got to
us some
tune in
videos.
next week.
Yeah.
We got a super special guest.
Yeah, we're not even going to tell you who it
we
is.
can't tell you yet who it is.
No way.
Do you know who it is?
I do. I put a note on your desk.
What? You're going to love it.
New hot items, new cool video clips. Oh man, our sponsors are awesome, Mike. I love Fly Green. I love Throw Colorado. I Fling Plastic. Disc Golf Over Everything. Millennium. Apothecary. Gatekeeper Media.
Do you want
everybody.
to be a sponsor? If you wanted to be a sponsor of the
should.
19th hole with Eddie and Mike, all
Send
you
us
got to
an
do
email.
is send us an email
Yep.
to the 19th hole with Eddie and Mike at
Gmail.
gmail.com. And you could be a sponsor. It doesn't take that much right now. It only takes a couple $1,000 an episode, and you could be a sponsor, right, Eddie?
Yeah, I think we raised it $2,500 per episode. And that's
Yeah,
for
I
a
mean, it's
15-second
no big
clip.
deal.
Make sure you read the disclaimer at the bottom. I'm totally messing around with you right now. I almost said something else, but it was
Eddie,
so
Eddie
much fun.
doesn't even. Yeah, he wishes he could speak.
Deliria
talk.
is setting in. It's
But
happening.
you know
hey guys,
what?
we had
Thank
a great
you
night.
so much for watching the show. We know you could probably be doing something better with this hour, 30 minutes, or however this long show. But we appreciate you wasting this much
so
time of your
supportive.
life watching us, and we will see you again next week.
Peace, guys.
Peace out.